on the, there you go. Okay, I'll keep them, hold them back tight. Both reins tight all the time. They're pulling hard, so you got to keep those reins tight, buddy. They're really good horses. They work good for us. We can handle them well. But I do want to make them just as good as I possibly can. So that's what we're working. We're working today, messing around. We're just trying to make a better horse. All right, so it's been a while since we've been on the tube. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna mess around with some horses. We've got the new harnessing shed, wash bay completed. So eventually there's gonna be a wash rack right here, maybe another one, maybe two. But we tie these up high and we can cross tie these horses, and just makes harnessing and connecting lines and stuff so much easier and safer for me to do it by myself, do it one man, and then I can get all the way around the horses. But today we just got this sled just got built for us. We waited all summer for this guy to build us this sled, and we're gonna go mess around with this sled here on the dirt. So today I've got a tongue for it. There's a tongue that goes up here and on, and then it goes up and down. I had them build it so it only goes up and down, and it doesn't swivel side to side. But what I want to work on with these gray mares today is I want to work on them without the tongue, working without the tongue, because I've got some of this old farm equipment that's sitting right here that we're going to refurbish, and some of this is going to be tongueless. I want them to be able to learn how to pull without a tongue. It'll help a lot of the problems, a lot of the weak points that they've got. So, but to start with, I'm gonna hook up the yoke to the front to keep them connected. I've got a back tie on them. So in the back, I've got them tied together in the back with the strap there. You can see the back tie. See, it's connected there to those eyelets, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and hook this yoke here to start with, and then after a lap or two around the yard here, we're gonna pull the yoke, and I want them to be able to turn, together instead of them spreading apart. Like they want to do that without a yoke on. So we're gonna hook them together just like that, and then we'll back up here to this sled and we'll get going. So and we got Big Dog. So I'm gonna work on these gray mares for a minute. Ew. Ew. And then we got Big Dog right here. He hasn't been worked in a little bit. But we're gonna hitch him up to Luna, the big gray, and we're gonna work on the sled with him also.
He's so big.
But let's get going here. But this has been working out nice. This cross tie here in the barn. It's a little safer for me to do it by myself. I don't have to worry about my wife getting run over or anything. Back. I always like to start them differently every time. It just gives them, instead of doing the same thing over and over, I like them to do something different. So, okay. Here, back. 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 Hoo! Hey, hoo! Ooh. Well, that's not a problem. They'll stand good for the farrier. As long as the farrier's confident, they'll stand good for the farrier. But they are getting shoed here in a couple of days, and give them a little work. They're definitely ready for shoes. We have a hard time getting farriers out here to do any work, especially on these big horses. They're just not comfortable working around these big horses, our local guys. Oh my heck, my butt crack's hanging out, my wife says. But this is kind of what I'm working on. I'm just taking my time here. Like I can do it faster. I need them. One of their weak points is being patient while hitching. Like they want to take a step every once in a while, and I think this sled will help. With the wagon, like they move, it moves. So this is definitely going to help. Ew. So I'm just kind of taking my sweet time here on purpose. Ew. And so then the horses tend to they kind of get in a big rush. And when did I drop on the? Got 3 hanging. I get in a big rush. Horses get in a big rush. I don't have much that I have to do today. I'm getting down to the end of my summertime projects, so it's been kind of nice. But yeah, I'm not in too big a hurry today. Can I get off? Yeah, buddy. Climb on the back. Okay. But this is what I want. I want to, and this is why we got the sled. It's not. We've got some colts that we're working on, but that we're training. But I also wanted to like make these guys a little bit better. Like they're really good horses. They work good for us. We can handle them well. But I do want to make them just as good as I possibly can. So that's what we're working. We're working today, messing around. We're just trying to make a better horse. We'll let Moondust finish pooping here, but okay. But yeah, they're definitely full of spunk today. So we've been getting ready for winter. We're just buttoning up a few projects, and so it's been I finally got a few minutes here to shoot a little video. Easy. So this is a different feel than normal for them. And so they're it's a little bit different feel. You can tell that they haven't done this one too much. What did we hitch them one time to this? This is only the second time they've ever been hitched to this sled here. The only second time anybody been hitched to the sled. So, but JJ wants a ride. I'll give him a little bit of work, and then we'll let JJ drive and get some practice also. Okay. We want him to try to start softly, start at a walk and not a jerk. Ew. Over. 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 Step over. Okay. Oh. Ew. Oh. That was my bad. We're learning. We're learning with the horses. We're used to having a tongue here, and we've never gone tongueless. I've seen guys where they've taped these so that doesn't happen, but that was a fault on mine. Okay. But just like the horses, I'm learning too. Okay. We're gonna let them get some of this. Let them get some of this energy out. Oh.
It doesn't look like the seat, or the suspensions on the seat doesn't really move. That actually moves a lot.
We're gonna work on some standing, a little bit of standing, and starting is kind of what I wanted to work on today. We'll let him sit here for a second. Okay, easy. So that was a pretty good start.
Yeah,
Moondust was a little bit. She was a little bit lazy there. Ew. But I think these guys got a lot of potential. They're good horses. They're willing to work, and a lot of it's just making me a better teamster is what I'm working on as well. So horses are only gonna be as good as I am. So if I can get better every day, then I'll have better horses. Okay. But it's got a pretty good draft on this sled. Yeah, you can see how excited and willing to work they are right now. Like they got a lot of energy today. You're next, big dog. But ooh. I did also, we were doing a concrete project a few weeks ago, and I think we poured 33 yards, and so the little bit of leftover that we had left in the truck that I already paid for, because I don't get a refund if I send it back if I order too much, I made some concrete blocks that are 4 foot by 4 foot that will sit on this sled, and we're going to use this sled for some weightlifting and building some pulling muscle on these horses. They do really good on wheeled stuff, but it'll help build their pulling muscles if we weight this thing down, and then we can work them less in a shorter amount of time, and they can still get a good workout. But on the wagon or wheeled farm equipment, they don't get too much of a workout because it's not a lot of draft to them. So what's that? Not yet. Do you see how excited Moondust is?
It's just been 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we can edit, babe. Cut it out. Let me go a couple laps and then I'll let JJ drive. Do you see?
Stop the video?
No. Well, you can keep taking footage. Did you see these? They're trotting up the hill. Like they got so much energy today. Like the other day when the first time that we hitched them, we'd already went to town with the wagon, and they were out in the pasture in the dry lot there, and so they've been feeding some hay, but they've been on some better feed. They got a lot of energy today. So I'm gonna make a few laps, and then we're gonna give the reins over to JJ.
Yeah.
Give him a shot at this. Okay. Who? Okay. That's a little better.
That's why I stood up for that.
Or switch me spots, buddy. Go behind me. Easy. Get on the side. But I think this sled will be fun. We can go feed the other animals, go some hay bales, haul some hay with it for daily feeding. Okay, buddy, can you handle these? You've got to pull hard because they're really excited, okay? Well, let me get them stopped and then you can start them, okay? So, what you need to do, buddy, you see how tight I am on the reins right now? Because I got a lot of go. You got to hold them back. Yoo-hoo! And then you got to hold them back tight. So, JJ's going to start. I'll be here just in case he gets in trouble here.
Okay, start him.
Yep.
Come on.
How old is he?
Don't do that. Just say, okay.
Okay. Okay.
So we got JJ. JJ's 9, and he's gonna drive the sled for the first time. Let me help you. Kiss at him.
Come on.
There you go. Okay, I'll keep him, hold him back tight. The reins, both reins tight all the time. They're pulling hard, so you got to keep those reins tight, buddy. We got all our junk cleaned up, so about all we got there is a hydrant and a garden hose. Other than that, it's pretty open. Go cut it wide. Pull hard here. Okay, now turn them back. You got to turn back. Easy. Turn them, JJ. Don't let them drive themselves.
Huh. Huh.
Don't stay away from that hydrant, bud.
Come on.
Hey, let's go. Be strong with the reins, JJ.
Easy.
Easy. Hold them tight. Tight. See how tight I am?
Okay, come on.
Okay. JJ, you've got to hold them tight. You can't pull too hard. Okay, turn them. Easy. Easy. These guys are really rambunctious right now. Let me work them for a minute, bud, and then we'll give you another turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive them. They got way too much gas, way too much smoke right now. Let me wear them out a little bit, and then I'll let you have a turn. Okay. But JJ, I am pulling. Look at my muscles. Like, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I am pulling pretty hard right now. To get them at a walk. Okay. Walk. But the reason that I think the reason that they want to trot is I think it's easier for them to pull at the trot. It's because we're moving faster and we're sliding across the dirt better. So, but we want them to build those slow walking pulling muscles.
Running actually, it's lighter when you run.
Yep, yeah, it's easier for them to pull. Ew. All those noises are good for them. This thing sliding across that rock.
Can you go up there in the soft dirt?
No.
Okay.
Let them sit for a minute, stand for a minute. Okay. Come get on, Mama. JJ, hop in the back. Ew. Come, JJ, switch your spots.
I get it right.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna try this a soft start here. We're gonna try soft starting this. Easy. Easy. Let's go. That was pretty good. Gee. Big dog.
He's like, what about me?
He's already a nervous wreck. But I want to work. We're gonna hook her up to Luna, which is here on the right, or hook him up with Luna, because I've been running him on the left. So we'll that's what he's used to, where he's used to working. But
and eventually,
I know he's going to be wound up. He hasn't been worked in a while. Hitch to anything.
we can hook Shadow up with his, the 2-year-old daughter we have.
But yeah, they're used to working with the tongue. And that kind of keeps them floating. They're floating in between the tugs there. But so this is a good work for them to. Ew! Oh! Ew!
They want to run.
They got some go.
They have some energy in them.
But we'll let them stand for a minute. I don't know how much the sled weighs. We had four of us pull it off the bed of a truck without any equipment, so I would guess it's probably 600 pounds. Maybe 650. But I think the only thing that I'm gonna do to this thing is pad this seat. I'm a little bit of a diva to sit on a 2x6. He didn't do too bad a job. The seat will lift up out of these poles, And then I can slide the weights on. And I've got, I don't know, I made 2 weights, concrete. One's probably 1,200 pounds, the other one's probably 800 pounds. So that'll get us a good load on days like today where they want to go and they want to go quick. And
Are they pregnant?
they better be. They better have some babies in them. What do you think, Mama? When did we breed these horses?
Couple.
First week of July?
Yeah, I think.
So what did the vet say? 11 months, 11 days and on. So we should have babies anytime after the end of May next year. So we'll have 2 babies here, and hopefully we didn't preg test them, but they've been in the pasture with the stud and he hasn't showed any interest, so I'm sure that these guys are bred. We got a gypsy bred to a Percheron, and then we've got 2 quarter horse crosses that are bred to our Percheron stud also. So we should have 5 baby horses next year.
That'll be awesome. I'm gonna train one by myself.
Oh, you're gonna take one?
Uh-huh.
Which one do you want?
Whatever one's black, pitch black.
You think we're gonna get a black one?
Pitch black.
I don't know. The stud's black, and we got gray horses. I think we're gonna have gray horses. I think they're gonna be baby gray horses.
Oh.
What about Ziggy's?
But they could come out like Shadow, where he's black young, and then look how gray and spotted he is now. He was all black a year and a half ago when I got him.
We should have named Zeus Shadow, because Zeus is way more blacker.
Yeah.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack.
Okay.
Step up. I just wanna
Step up.
up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. So we know me up.
Easy. Easy.
Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
Easy.
They treat me like an outcast.
Come on,
I ain't
step up.
gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get it thrown back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame.
Well, that was anticlimactic, dude. What the hell? I'm all prepped for a fucking for a runaway. Well, he can't put his. I'm at the last. I can't make his head lower. I need a little strap, because it's as long as it'll go. So like he's always got his head up, looking like he's gonna fucking run away. But that little, there's a weak point in the sled. I think I need a brace to tie the 2, because it starts vibrating. Attaboy. I think you may as well just hop on. Big boy. Ah, buddy. But I want to do the stud too. Ew. Ew.